Mark here. Hi, I'd like to welcome everyone here to our wedding. And those of you who know us or know what we've been up to lately, you know that for the last 5 years or so, Patty and I have been trying to simplify our lives. And it has been the most daunting, difficult, and complicated thing we've ever attempted. And also, we decided that we were going to try to simplify our wedding too, and found that a similar thing is happening. And I wanted to kind of leave out a lot of the cliche stuff, but I found now that I'm standing here that the cliches are really powerful wisdom sayings that we just kind of get so used to that we don't connect them with the wisdom anymore. And I was going to leave a bunch of that stuff out, but standing here now, looking out at all of you, one of the neatest things about this is that you're all of our favorite people. Every one of you is a favorite person. We love you all because you bring joy into our life in your own unique way. And so I started thinking about some of those cliches like dearly beloved. Well, hey, that's what that's about, right? You're all of our most loved people and you bring us joy and we're glad you're here. And then what's the next one? Dearly beloved, we are gathered here. I used to think, obvious, right? But then I started focusing on the word here as not just here in terms of this space, but here in terms of right now. I don't know about you, but in my life, a lot of times I go through my life on a state kind of like road hypnosis, where I'm so busy kind of dwelling on the past or the future that I'm almost paying no attention to the present moment, which is kind of sad because the present moment is where we live, right? And so we're gathered here, and I'm certainly a good way to become here is to be sheer terror, which I'm kind of feeling right now in front of all of you. That's a good way to come into the here and now. But I'd like to invite you to come into the here and now too, and kind of leave all your worries behind. You've kind of scheduled this time for being here, so you can let your worries go for the next half hour or hour and join us in the present in this beautiful environment and in this joyous moment. So in simplifying it, we kind of wanted to go into simple and heartful. And so what's the next one? We're gathered here in the presence of God. That can be a tricky one because I know people here are of all persuasions. We have some Hindus, Jains, Buddhists, Christians, Jewish, and I know we've got some agnostics and atheists here. But everyone has some sort of sense of something more, even if it's just nature, the entirety of the cosmos that we are a part of. And I came up with a prayer over the last few months. I was making it as a prayer for scientists, but I think it's kind of a universal prayer that anyone can get behind, whether they're of any particular religion or even not a religion. And so I thought I'd share it with you now to kind of open this. And that is, may I be ever mindful of how precious my life is, and that it's a privilege and an adventure to have conscious existence on this beautiful planet, in this extraordinary universe, to be a part of the universe that has become aware of itself, both individually in terms of aware of our own existence, and universally as aware of the universe about us. And moreover, to be rational beings that can have some comprehension over how the universe works, and from that it's a deep past and future, all of which helps us to be more appreciative and better savor the wonder of all things. So that's my kind of universal prayer that I want to open this with.
Amen. David?
So, yeah, you can sit down now. So I'd like now to introduce our officiant, Jason Taylor. Those of you who are at my daughter's wedding, just 2 days short of 3 years ago, will remember him as the officiant there. And I'm sure it's common for the same officiants to marry parents and children, but usually they do it in reverse order.
This is my first in this order.
Yeah. So we'll let Jason take over.
All right, well, let's begin. We are here to share this moment of commitment between Patti and Marc. After 10 years, they have decided to make their relationship official.
Took me that long.
To share the rest of their lives together, to dance their lives together, to make life's music together, to experience and share the world's beauty and wonder together, to brave the vicissitudes of life together, to care and love family and friends together, to share life's experiences together, to support, care, and love each other together. Patti, Marc, you have come before us, your family and friends, and will you now affirm your commitment to each other?
You didn't think we'd have a captive audience without playing a song, did you? Could you repeat the question?
Will you affirm your commitment to each other, and will you please do it in form of a song?
Glad to.
Great request.
You know how long I've loved you. You know I love you still. Let's not wait a lonely lifetime. If you want me to, I will. For when at first I met you, I
Do over. Second verse.
Swing.
For when at first I met you, I didn't catch your name, but it never really mattered. I will always feel the same. Love you forever and forever. Love you with all my heart. Love you whenever we're together. Love you when we're apart. And now that I have found you, our song will fill the air. Sing it loud so I can hear you. Make it easy to be near you. For the things you do and dear to me, you know I will. Sing it loud so I can hear you. Make it easy to be near you. For the things you do and dear to me, you know I will. You know I will.
All right, let's get in our position back into the shade.
Okay.
Kind of shying away from the sun here. It's getting
Good job,
warm.
Gillian.
All right, at this part, can we please present the rings? The exchange of wedding rings represents the vows and promises the bride and groom exchange. They signify the world that they belong to someone special, and someone special belongs to them. Mark, please repeat after me. Patti,
Patti,
come health, happiness, and prosperity,
come health, happiness, and prosperity.
I will stand with you.
I will stand with you.
Come illness, trouble, or poverty,
Come illness, trouble, or poverty,
I will stand with you.
I will stand with you. And I want to add a little extra, and that is that above and beyond that, I want to promise you that I won't rest on my laurels of having been married or rely on the institution of marriage. I'm promising that I will continue to woo you and romance you as if you weren't already mine for the rest of our life. And with this ring, marry me.
Patti, please repeat after me. Mark,
Mark,
come health, happiness, and prosperity,
come health, happiness, and prosperity.
I will stand with you.
I will stand with you.
Come illness, trouble, or poverty,
Come illness, trouble, or poverty.
I will stand with you.
I will stand with you. And I just want to say I'm real happy to be able to share the rest of my life with you.
By the powers vested in me, on behalf of the state of Washington and the Universal Life Church Monastery, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride. It's my proud pleasure to present